Hi everyone. Okay, so I'm back and I am, let's see if mine's straight. Okay, so we are going to use, this paper collection, mainly this one, but I did snag a couple of cards from this one. It's from Pebbles and it's called Sunshiny Days. So, okay, so let's get started. It is Friday? Yeah, I don't even know what day it is. It's Friday night, and it is 9:16 at night. So I am probably not going to be uploading this till tomorrow morning because I am hurting. Gosh, you guys. So this really isn't too newsworthy. This layout, it's kind of basic. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to tell you this story because this just happened last night and my hands hurt so bad that I'm afraid I'm going to drop stuff. So just a little FYI there. Okay, so if I drop something, I'll tell you why in a minute. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, what do you think? I love it so far. Okay, this is the week Cheyenne and her cousins went to Disneyland, to downtown Disney, because that was the only thing open. So yeah, so, oh, hold on. Hubby's working, he won't be home till Sunday, and that's maybe, that's a maybe. Okay, so let's get started. So since these pictures are pretty, they're not, really entertaining, I will tell you what my day was like last night. So let's get started. So last night, okay, so let me start by saying Tim built my cabinets, right? Well, he built my cabinets in our garage, inside a garage and outside a garage. We have a 3-car garage. The middle stall is where I park. Well, he uses that for his workshop when he's working on stuff for me. It's not a problem, but he was exhausted. He did my cabinet in the last one in 10 hours because he knew he was not going to be home and I was having a get together. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. I was having a party on Wednesday and he was trying to get done because he knew he wasn't going to be home. So he worked his butt off. Which was great. He got it done in 10 hours on Monday. And so, but he ended up being done and we wanted to watch football because it was the Packers playing that night. And so he left everything in shambles. No problem. Because, I can leave my car outside. It's not porcelain, so it's fine. So I have left my car out since Monday. And, well, we went grocery shopping on Thursday. Yeah, yesterday. We went grocery shopping. So the boys ended up opening the front door because we didn't go through the garage. We went through the front door and we had a lot of stuff from Costco and Walmart. So they opened up the screen door and they hit that little thing that makes it stay open, props it open. So it stayed open. Well, they came in. They never shut the screen door. Usually it's not a problem, but they didn't shut it. No problem. Well, later on still, I would say about 5 o'clock. This happened about 5 o'clock. So he ended up, Tim and I were at the kitchen table. These are really old. We were at the kitchen table and the ring doorbell, the ring doorbell rings, and both of him and I, we stare at each other. We're like, what in the world? Try not to panic, but, at the same time, we're like, we are staring at each other like a deer in headlights, and we are very, very quiet. But the dogs go to the front door. They don't bark. They just go to the front door, and they look, and they get excited because there's people. They're people pleasers. And then they turn and look at us. So they kind of gave us away, in a way, if you're paying attention to them, because we have windows on each side of our door. And so, well, Tim looks at the ring. He goes, oh, it's the little neighbor girl. She's wearing her Girl Scout uniform. So I was like, okay, no problem. But then I look down at myself and I'm like, okay, okay. I have a nightshirt on, and I'm like, okay, this is it's decent, you know, it covers enough, you know, and I have chonies on, so it's not traumatizing to anybody. So I'm like, okay, so I answered the door because, you know, this little girl has been out there for a while because we stared at each other for quite a while, and then we decided to look at the ring, and so she's been out there waiting this whole time. This little girl, she's like between 6 and 8. I don't know how old she is. She's not my kid, so I don't pay attention. But I like her. I like our neighbor kids. They're very, very respectful. Dad's a cop, and they have been taught to respect and be respectful. And I like them a lot. I really do. And so I opened the door. No problem. She's all, hi, and I'm like, hey. And she's all, would you like to buy some nuts or candy for my Girl Scout troop? And I'm like, yeah, no problem. So I take the form but she's at a distance away from the door. The puppies ran out, which they normally do, which, okay, it's not a problem. Like I said, it's usually not a problem. So, yeah, with my laugh, can you tell? It became a problem. But so she's down a little further. I said, you got to come up here a little bit because I only have a nightshirt on. So she's like, okay. So she comes up a little further. And I'm looking at her little order form. And I just happen to glance up. And I see Dory, Dory hates everybody. Dory hates, she hates any animal. She hates all animals except for people. But she goes psycho. So you can only imagine what happened. So I see her jam down our driveway, and I'm like, oh my God. So I run out, not thinking anything because, you know, not thinking that I only have a nightshirt on because I'm like, oh my God, what's happening? I just see her take off. She takes off, and then I run down towards her. She is attacking the neighbor's dog. And I'm like, Dory, you know which one Dory is, right? Dory is this one. And she's attacking their dog, who is a golden retriever. So this golden retriever is being held on by on a leash, and so it's going in circles trying to get away, you know, yelping, trying to get away from this psycho dog. Well, then I'm running down. Well, the next thing I know, I see Kat. She is paw to butt running towards them. Guess what she did? She helped Dory attack the dog. And I'm like, seriously, oh my gosh. So Cheyenne brought me this back from Disneyland. I need to write on here a gift from Shy, but I haven't done it yet. Isn't that cute? It's like sand on the bottom because it's like apple pie a la mode or something like that. Apple pie. And yeah, so I put the sandcastle because it just thought it was fitting. So yeah, I loved it. So now I have both of them attacking this poor golden retriever, who, mind you, is just a puppy. I guess his birthday's today, so he turned a year old today. And, oh my gosh, so she's holding on, and I look up and I see that it's our neighbor. So it's the child's mother who is holding this leash, like all she is worth, and she's just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my gosh, you guys. So yeah, so I need to use my hands for this because I got to demonstrate. So hold on, this video might be a little longer than usual. Well, no, it's going to be long. Okay, so she's holding on to the dog. Dory's attacking him this way, and Kat's attacking. So Dory's attacking, Kat's attacking this way. So the dog's trying to like flip out. So then I'm like, no. So I went to go grab Kat. Well, then Kat decides to follow Dory. So they're attacking in a team effort. They're both attacking. So so there goes Dory, there goes Kat. We're playing Duck Duck Goose because my butt is up in the air so everybody can see my freaking chonies. And I'm like, nobody else is coming out at this point. But we're both screaming, stop, stop, you know. So I was like, oh my God. So here I am, you know, hunched over, trying to grab Kat. And my butt's up in the air. And I'm like, around, we go around the circle. I get hit, I get wound up with the leash. So she's like, oh my God. So she goes around me to grab the leash again. And then at this point, here comes Tim. Okay, finally, Tim comes out. He's like, what the heck? And so he grabs Dory. Well, then I finally am able to grab Kat. Okay, so I grab Kat. And Everything was, we were all breathing hard. All of us were breathing hard. We were trying not to die. Both myself and my neighbor were trying not to die. Yeah. This is my ring. This is when I got my ring. I love my ring. It's a Maleficent ring. It's the dragon. Isn't that cool? So I'm going to put on their ring, my Maleficent ring. And so yeah, so we're both breathing heavy. I'm holding on to Kat. Well, what do you think happens? So Tim grabs Dory. He takes him inside. Takes her inside. I have Kat, but my hands are hurting so bad because I was trying to grab, and then it was just... Oh, so it triggered my fibro. So that's what it did. It triggered it because when I grabbed her, I was holding on to her. But then as I was holding her, trying to figure out how to get up, considering my underwear is up my butt by this time, it became a thong. Because, yeah, I was hunched over so badly trying to grab. And I'm like, there goes my underwear. So I'm trying to figure out how to get up without showing my butt. But nobody else is coming out at this point. But I'm sure everybody's watching from their windows, okay? I'm pretty positive that happened. So I'm like, holy moly. Well, then lo and behold, guess what happens? So so the neighbor lady is holding on to her dog, and she moved away, but she was trying to catch her breath, and I'm, holding on to Kat. Well, then what do you think happens? Freaking bus decides to charge the dog. It freaks out the dog, even though Bus is not trying to bite. He just wants to smell them. But that's what bulldogs do. Normal bulldogs just want, they get that like rawr, because they want to just smell butt, and that's it. But no, at this point, the poor golden retriever is just like, get me out of here. So he slips out of the leash that she's holding on to. Okay, so he slips out of the leash. Freaking Kat yanks my hands because they're not able to grip hard because they freaking hurt. So she yanks herself out of my hands and takes off after the golden retriever down the driveway. You think she was in freaking Olympics or something. And this bulldog freaking ran like all her life depended on it after this poor golden retriever who is hauling. He is like freaking Usain Bolt. He is just gone. And it was just like, and so I'm running down. Okay, check this out, guys. I'm running down my driveway. Around her driveway. We both live farther back in our houses, so I call it the runway. We both have runways as driveways because it's so far. It's a distance to the street. Well, her freaking dog takes off. There goes Kat. So I'm chasing. I have no bra on, you guys. I have chest. I have a chest. And let me tell you what, I described it to my friends last night as a paddle ball. You know that paddle ball that you're like, doo, 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 you know, back in the 80s? Doo, 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 doo. Yeah, that was me running down the driveway with my boobs going boop, 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 boop. So, yeah, I'm giving you the visual because it was a sight to behold. And I'm sure my shirt is riding up because I'm trying to run, no shoes, no socks, down this driveway after my dog, who's chasing after her dog, and the Goldie's mom is behind me, and we're like, oh my god. So I run. What is going on here? Uh-oh. Did I break it? I think I broke it. Oh no. I don't have another one. Oh well. So, I don't know what happened to that. So anyway, so then I'm running after Kat, and the poor dog freaking takes off to their backyard, which their front yard is full of tan bark, sand, because they're remodeling their front yard, and dirt and debris and everything else. And so I am running in the backyard, and I see Kat, with her tongue lolled out, she's coming back towards me. I grab onto her. I'm like, oh my god. So then the neighbor, she runs past me to go find out where her dog jammed to, because yeah, he was gone. He was freaking lightning. So she's calling him, trying to figure out where he went. I'm trying not to die because at this point I cannot catch my breath, because that was the most exercise I've gotten that deeply in so long that, yeah, I'm like going, okay, please don't have a heart attack right now. Please don't die, because I don't know what kind of underwear I have on, you know. I'm like, I know I have underwear, but I don't know if it's the one that covers my whole butt, or, you know, the half butt, because I gained so much weight, you know, the ones that when you gain so much weight and they're like an 80s half shirt. So I'm like, I don't know. And then, you know, you're always trying to figure out, did I shave my legs? You know, did I take care of my body parts? I don't know. So nobody can come over here and see me yet. So don't die. So yeah, I was freaking huffing and puffing. Oh my God, here comes Cordell, because at this point Tim yelled for Cordell. Cordell comes hopping along, because he's my son's like 450 pounds, and so he does even less exercise than I do. So he is like trying to get to me at a fast pace, and he had to pick up Cat. And oh my gosh, that was how and I felt like, if I drank, you guys, if I drank, I would have came home and plopped my butt on a couch and opened up something to drink, like a wine cooler or something, because it was just like 10 minutes of chaos. It really was. It was 10 minutes of chaos, and I am, oh my God, yeah, that's how my night went. So yeah, we felt so bad. We honestly felt so bad for what our dogs did to this dog, that I'm like, oh my gosh. So we finally calmed down. So I PM'd her and I said, hey, you know, because we're friends on Facebook, I said, if you find any bite marks, or, you know, if she's bleeding, if he's bleeding or anything, please let me know. I will pay for the vet, and I will pay for medications, whatever needs to happen. And she's like, no, he's okay right now. He was just so traumatized. This poor puppy was so traumatized. Oh my God. I'm not sure if she's going to be able to take him on walks anymore, or if he's going to be like PTSD or what, because wow, that was just wow. And then it was just like the little girl, the little girl is like, wow, Mom, that was just crazy. And this whole time, I'm like I'm sweating. I am like this one big ball of sweat. And I'm like, and this whole time I looked down and I'm like, oh my God, I still had her order form in my hand. I never let go of her order form, but I ripped it a little, and I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I ripped her order form, but I never got rid of her order form. Oh shoot. How did I do that so wrong? Oh jeez. That was over Cat's head. Oh, and that's right. We can't take this stuff off either. Let's see. That's what I get for talking. Okay, so we're not going to worry about it, and we'll just stick it over here. No, stick it over here a little bit more. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to stick it too far. I wasn't paying attention. Cover Cat's face. Ooh, like I got that in time, you guys. That's okay. There's Cat, there's Dory, there's Buzz. So they got in so much trouble last night, you guys. They were in trouble. So we ignored them, which we never, ever ignore these guys. But we ignored them. We yelled at them. We spanked them. Oh, they knew they were in trouble. So they were really quiet yesterday. So it was bad. It was so bad. Oh my gosh. But I woke up and I'm like, my hands hurt so bad. They are killing me. And then I came home from walking with my friend, and the husband's out there and he wasn't home. And I was like, is the dog okay? He's like, yeah, they're dogs, they're fine. And I was like, okay. I was like, oh my gosh. He's like, it's fine. Okay, so look at these chairs, you guys. These chairs are Santa chairs. My father-in-law played Santa here for many years in our hometown. he built these chairs. So this was the original. Then it was too small. He built this one so that way he could sit here and family members can sit on top of the, remember I told you he's also a jack of all trades, master of none, like my husband takes after him, like son, like father. And so he built these, and so the kids or adults can sit on the armrest, or they can sit next to him, or he can move and all of them can sit on the chair. So it's very, very durable. Well, I wanted these forever. This is the only thing I ever wanted from him or that family. I don't want anything else from them if they pass, nothing like that. So when we were helping them move, I just happened to go, hey, what are you going to do with the Santa chairs? And he's like, well, I'm probably just going to donate it. And I'm like, I would like them. And he's like, why? And I'm like, I love them and I would love to have them. He's like, okay, you can have one of them. And I was like, okay. So I was like, oh, I was kind of disappointed because I wanted both. I didn't want to be selfish, but at the same time I was trying to be selfish, I guess. So I wanted both of them because they both mean something. And I was like, so when it came down to this week, week 32, I think it is, and we were helping him move or clean out stuff, and I asked him, he goes, I have the chairs ready for you. And then I said, can I have both or just one? He goes, you want both? I guess he didn't realize I asked him for both originally. And I said, yeah. And he goes, okay. He's, I was going to donate one of them. And he's all, but if you want it, that's fine. And I'm like, well, yeah, because, I mean, okay, I understand I shouldn't be selfish, but at the same time, my father-in-law is the one that made this. Why shouldn't it stay with family? You know, I understand, you know, to donate, and it was going to be donated to a guy who wanted it years ago, who owns a Christmas tree farm. He wanted it for his Santa. Well, I'm like, why can't he just pay for one? So this is true love because Tim gave me my favorite candy and he gave me 2 Benadryls. So it's true love. Because I can't eat nuts and without itching. And so he gave me Benadryl with my candy. It was so sweet. So yeah. But anyways, so he's all, yeah, here. So we took him immediately because Tim knew. I'm like, I don't want anything else from them at all. I mean, I don't want anything. And nothing is special to me but these chairs. And so he was like, okay. And so he loaded them up. Tim loaded them up for me. We brought them home. And they're in our patio. They're not in our house. But remember, Tim made me a cocoon so that no bugs and ants and flies and all the nasty stuff can get on me when we're outside and I'm covered from the sun. Well, that was a big old and. But anyways, it's a covered patio, like a lanai, and so that's where they're at, and that's perfect. They're not comfortable. They're not something you can sit in for a long period of time because they're made for Santa chairs. You know, he has to get up and down constantly. So yeah, they're not made for comfort. They're very stiff. Very crazy, and but yeah, so they're mine now and I love them, and yes, they will be going with me everywhere when we move. So yeah. But I got them. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so freaking hot in California still. We're still having heat waves even now, and I wonder if that would look better there. I wonder if you can see it. Oh, that would look fine, huh? I like that. Okay, I like it better there. So I said my father-in-law made them, and it says so very lucky. And yeah, so I wrote what was going on with it. Hold on, I am sweating. It's gonna turn off. It's gonna turn off any second. Okay, I'm back. Now I can just still take my time. Anyways, so yeah, that's So anyways, I was talking to the neighbor, and he was saying, he goes, yeah, that his wife woke up and was like, oh my God, I'm so sore. And he was like, why? She's like, because that was the most exercise I've gotten in a long time. So she's in the same boat I was in. And oh my gosh, isn't that funny? It's like crabs. I put the crab there because, you know, being all snarky. But yeah, so we both, her and I, were in the same boat, and we had a workout that we did not want, actually. So oh my gosh, you guys, what a night. What a night. It was just, oi. So they've been kind of on their best behavior tonight, and they know that they really screwed up. They really do. And we don't discipline them. That's why we call them ghetto dogs, because they don't get disciplined. But boy, oh boy, they got disciplined yesterday. And I think that shocked them more. But it was not good. I'm just thankful it was the neighbor who and she was so cute, because she's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm like, your dog was on a leash and you're waiting for your daughter to get done, you know, selling something. So, you know, she's being a responsible pet owner, responsible mother, and and here her neighbor's dogs go out chasing her. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah, never a dull moment in my life, I guess. I guess not. So Tim had to work today, his regular shift, and then he got overtime for tomorrow. We have some of the guys are out on strike teams again, so there's vacancies, and so he has to work. And so I was just thankful he was home yesterday, and but he won't be home. But I told him, I was like, I'm good. I was gonna go to Tuesday morning because I kind of feel like shopping, you know. And like I don't have enough stuff, and but then I decided I'm just going to stay home. I think I'm better off just staying home. So this is when the second time that we were in our library, and here's the puppies looking out. See, that's our front door. That's the screen door that was open. But yeah, our lives. So yeah, but anyways, so that's what ended up happening. Anyways, if you guys watched the videos I put out, the room tour, I am in love with my room, you guys. I love organization. I love using my stuff. Oh, today, you guys, I finished week 33 in one fell swoop. And I will tell you what, that I finished it, and I was actually able to throw away a package, and I was ecstatic. I was so ecstatic. I'm like, yes. So I love that. But yeah, but anyways, so I did the room tour. I hope you guys, you know, had got some inspiration, or you know, or just loved looking around, because I love looking around too, you know. I love seeing everyone's room and how we all have our own styles and stuff. I love that stuff. So this is 5. I think I'll probably put a heart here because it's kind of empty. But I started rereading again my books. I'm in the whole reread phase of my life right now. So everything, even right now, the book I'm reading, I think I've read it 4 times in 2 years. I would have to look at my PL to see how many times I've read it. This was her newest one, so that got me to wanting to read them again. So yeah. Boy, I'm so sweaty. So after this, I'm just gonna go. Well, I don't know. Maybe I might upload it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I can do, because who knows? I mean, I'm not really tired. I'm just hot. So maybe I'll just go turn on the air conditioner in the bedroom. That's where we have the AC and the portable one, and then take the computer with me and upload. Maybe I'll do that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, I think I have the energy, but who knows? Who knows? Oh goodness. So anyway, so I did that video, and then I did the embellishment embellishment organizing, or the organizing on how I do that, or what's in front of my desk, I should say. That's what the other video was. So hopefully you guys watched it, and you know, it's all good, it's all fun. So far, no negativity, which is appreciated. And I want to say to Kylie and Dre, I see you guys and I appreciate you guys. So I see ya. I just forget to sometimes comment and let you know that I see you. So, Bus, can you stop? Or no, Cat, stop. Oh my goodness. And oh, okay, so that reminds me, Cat stopped the bleeding. She ended up getting medication, so she stopped bleeding. But Bus went in, and Bus, his breathing is really bad. So, but right now he's on prednisone, and it's actually it's helped a lot. So he had to go in to see Doc, and he came out with a surgery day and time because he has what Doc feels is a flap in his lungs that is doing something. So he wants to scope them. So he is going to get scoped on the 15th. We leave for Vegas on the 18th. So I'm hoping that everything will be okay. And I know everything will be okay, but I'm just hoping it's a-okay. And yeah, so I've had these in my stash forever, you guys. I was so excited to use them. I really was. I'm just like, I don't care. I'm using them. So they're summery, they're fun. I don't care. I want to use them, so I am. But anyway, so yeah, so now it's Bus's turn. Yeah, so he goes in for surgery on the 15th. But no more bleeding for Kit Kat, which is good. Oh shoot, where's my list at? Oh my goodness. Did I leave my... Oh, I left my list, you guys, of... Let me try and bring it up real quick. Of thank yous. There was all kinds of you guys who were talking to me this time around, so I was super ecstatic about that. Here, I'll just bring you up this way. So, Karen, I was going to say, Karen Haynes, I was going to tell you that, you know, it doesn't matter how little or how much embellishments you use, as long as you're having fun peeling or crafting or reading, whatever it is in life that you are having a great time at, that's all that matters. Nothing else does. You know, you don't have to put a lot of stuff on your PL to make it pretty. You can do simple and it's just as beautiful. So I'm glad that you're able to PL and have fun, and that's awesome. It's really awesome. Pamela Williams, thank you. And yes, and yeah, I know, gasping out loud about Shy. That's just crazy, right? Ugh. Yeah, she's a narcissist. The girl, the ex-friend. Wow. And Jules Morrow, thank you. And you're so sweet. She says, I'm a ray of sunshine. And she is in Australia. Yay. And Tian Patton, she's honest with her kids. Barbara Haysh. Oh, I'm glad I can finally explain something about my PL. Yes, that's good. And then Scrap and Allie. I am so glad that you're just like me also, where we gotta tell our kids stuff. And Liz Youngkin and Alicia Moore. So thank you, every single one of you, for talking to me. I love it. I appreciate it. I can't thank you enough, because it makes my day to read your guys' comments and stuff. It really does. So, good, bad, or, you know, it's still talking to me. So, yeah. Oh, goodness, I love this. Okay. Am I still recording? Yeah, oh gosh, this is a really long video, you guys. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Okay, so let me just put this here like this, because there's not enough time anymore. So week 32, and look at that. Isn't that cute? I just love it. It just is so cute. Yes. Oh my gosh, a really long video. All right, guys. I hope you like it. I love it. I think it's gorgeous. All right, guys, take care. I will see you soon because, yeah, I have week 33 done. So, yay, go me. All right, guys, talk to you later. Bye.